What's up, YouTube? Mini Minchino here, and welcome back to another episode of Dust: An Elysian Tale. Last time we did a bunch of exploring and stuff again, and in this episode, I've decided we've had enough shenanigans for now. We're just gonna go ahead and move on to the final area in the game. We are almost done this Let's Play, and I'm slightly sad about that, but at the same time, I'm also excited to be moving on. It's kind of a bittersweet feeling, but without further ado, we're gonna keep going, because there is a lot of exposition. I don't think quite as much as before, but here we are. Chapter 5. Legend. This place looks amazing with the weather effects on, but it does make it hard to see, so I'm gonna keep it off. It looks awesome as is. I highly encourage you guys play this on your own and use the weather effects and stuff, because, my god, it is really, really good. Hello.
Halt! Who goes? Oh, it's you. Apologies, Miss Robin. Please, enter.
Okay. I guess that was a Moonblood, and those are more Moonblood soldiers. They tend to throw me off because they do that a lot. They'll just hop around, so they tend to confuse me every so often.
We welcome your presence, said Mithrarin. Preparations for war are nearly complete.
Surely you have more soldiers than this.
General Gaius is nothing if not thorough. His forces have exterminated most Moonbloods from this land. We are all that's left.
How do you expect to win with so few soldiers?
We cannot. That's why we created Sen Mithrarin. You, Dust, will turn the tide.
Well, no pressure or anything.
Yeah. Does General Gaius know of this place?
I fear he does now.
What? How?
One of our own has been keeping an eye on you since your travels began. A merchant, Sereth.
Aha! I knew that creepy merchant was one of you guys.
How did a Moonblood operate so freely in the wildlands?
He is a smart businessman. Deals in all the right places. Gaius' soldiers turn their gaze from him in exchange for free goods. However, no amount of bribery could cover up that Sereth was helping you to find us.
And that's how Gaius found out. How much time do you think we have to prepare?
Not long, I'm afraid. The whole purpose of Gaius' campaign is to wipe us from the face of this world. Once he knows of our final stronghold, he will send everything he has and destroy us.
I see, so that merchant was actually a Moonblood helping us out. That's intriguing. It's kind of easy to pick out, like, once you really think about it, but the first time that I played this, I actually did not catch that. So when it was revealed to me the first time, my mind was blown. But anyway, let's carry on with this exposition here. Excuse me. Apologies.
I see all sorts of lamps here, but no fire. Is this the way of the flameless light?
It is, yes. In ancient times, the Moonbloods went by another name. We lived in a great society called the Sintuck, and we wielded the knowledge to follow the way of the flameless light.
Settle in, Dust. This could take a while.
We Sintuck harnessed a power unlike any this world had ever seen. We built elaborate contraptions like these lamps, capable of piercing the darkness without so much as a spark.
Well, obviously something went wrong, because we still have to build a fire every time Dust pulls out his map.
Unfortunately, the ancient tomes do not say how the Sintuck fell, and that knowledge has been lost. Perhaps intentionally. All we know is that our kind were made as outcasts, and that has remained true for countless generations. For the longest time, we believed the Moonbloods were the only ones left who know of the way of the flameless light. But we were wrong. When General Gaius began his purge, there were stories of their weapons, stories of elaborate contraptions that seemed to defy the natural world. Weapons that sound identical to those of the Sintuck, in the most ancient of tales.
What kinds of weapons are we talking about?
Arrows made of light. Machines that take to the sky like birds.
And we're supposed to fight these things with your lamps.
I did not say it would be easy.
Nobody ever does.
I did once, remember?
Yeah, and you were wrong.
Oh, Fidget. Oh, makes me laugh every time. Seriously though, on a more serious note, it would be amazing if there would eventually be like a sequel game to this, or even a prequel game talking about those, like the Syntac and like all that other stuff that this game does not go in depth on, unfortunately. It would be really, really cool to learn more about that, because it seems like the creator of this like really worked hard on building this world and stuff, so it's kind of a shame that we don't actually get more info on it. I would love to know more about it all.
Well, I'm here now. Is there anything I can do to help?
We are spread rather thin. Our chief engineer, Sonjin, is having trouble with our camp's support systems. Go and speak with him when you can, and I'm sure he will explain further. There is also the matter of our scout, Kier. He has not checked in for many hours, but with our battle preparations, we have not been able to mobilize a proper search party. His patrol takes him east of our camp if you aim to find him.
Alright, sorry about that. I was having a tiny bit of trouble with my mic, actually. I feel like it was in the slightly wrong position. But yeah, we've got shit to figure out. These lamps are really cool. Like, they just kind of chill there, and they're really, really cool. His staff is like that as well. It kind of like those like floating thingies on it. But here's Ginger, actually. She looks very out of place here, not gonna lie.
Ginger?
Jin? Oh, Dust. It's you.
Yeah, just me. Are you alright?
I'll be fine. Just a lot to think about.
Listen, about Jin.
Yes?
What was he like?
He was very kind. Almost to a fault, really.
I like him already.
Yes, he had that effect on people. I like to believe it's what made you do all those wonderful things for Aurora and Mudpot.
Ara was always testing me. Every time I made a choice, he would tell me if it was the right one. I was choosing whether to follow Jin or Cassius. I believe they were both trying to influence my actions.
And you listened to Jin.
Yeah, he's kinda hard to ignore.
He is, isn't he? Or at least he
Well,
is.
we listened to Cassius that one time with the poison ivy and the... yeah. I mean, Gianni was a dick, so he kinda deserved it. You know, maybe.
No, Ginger, I think you were right the first time. I think Jin continues to live through my actions. He's guiding me, keeping me on the right path.
But what of your other half? Cassius murdered my family, Dust. He destroyed my village, killed my friends. How can you control such a terrible being?
I feel his presence every time I swing the blade of Ara. I believe the Elder was right. Without him, I'd have been cut down long ago. But Jin keeps him from taking control.
As long as Cassius lives within you, though, there's always that danger. You could always be pulled to a path of evil.
I won't lie. I felt him pulling me to take the quick and easy path, to leave the weak to fend for themselves, to show no mercy to those in my way.
Perhaps someday you can be rid of his foul presence.
Maybe. Someday. For now, I need him to defeat Gaius. There's no other way.
I know. Still, I'm glad we were able to talk, Dust.
Me too, Ginger. I'll be back before you know it.
Be careful.
Well, that's interesting, actually. It kind of puts an interesting spin on what you've been doing throughout the game, actually. Like, it's just been a little bit interesting on that sense that you're, like, every time you hit your sword button, Cassius is influencing him to do that, like, is fucking with him. But yet he was told he has his mind is his own, so he makes his own decisions, but yeah, it's whack. He's influenced by them, but at the same time he's not them, and it's like, it's wacky. But yeah, sorry about all these breaks in this video, man. Like, there's a ton of stuff here, man. Like, we're already about 10 minutes in, and we still haven't actually done anything.
Ah, you've arrived just in time, Mithrarin. My name is Sanjin. I'm what you'd call a chief engineer, I suppose the term is.
The Elder mentioned you needed some help?
Yes, indeed. In the caverns below, we've set up machinery to provide the camp with power and water. Unfortunately, seismic activity has shut down both systems, so we need to get them running once more. I have been rather preoccupied handling the battle preparations, so if you could, I would appreciate it if you went down there to examine the generators.
Sure, Sanjin. I'll take a look.
Thank you. You'll need to restart the generator and water pump when you're down there. We'll require both systems to be running if we're going to stand a chance against General Gaius.
What if we do the battle preparations and you do the engineering work that you're qualified to do? I'm sorry, but I feel like I shouldn't be trusted with engineering shit that I don't know anything about. Ouch. Ouchie. Oh, that was a big mistake. Ouch. No. Okay. That was dumb. I should not have done that. Okay. Hello? Oh, I see I'm just doing terribly right now. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Okay, well that did not go over well at all. I guess we're just gonna have to skip through all of that. That's gonna be interesting, but we're just gonna go ahead and skip. We've already seen all this. I don't see the point in showing this again when we've literally just sat through it all. Interesting scenes, lots of interesting info, and all kinds of interesting shenanigans, but
We welcome your presence.
really, I
Mithrarin.
can't.
Preparations for war.
I just gotta...
Surely you have more soldiers than this.
General
I can't
Gaius
skip it? Aww.
Do you expect...
Okay, we are back now, finally. And I'm gonna jump off of here and do this properly. Oop. Ow. No, get up. Okay. Whew! Okay, I did that mostly properly. I should really actually put my hot chocolate up here. I've just been trying not to waste it. Where am I at? I don't even know where I'm at. Did I not even zoom out all the way? I did not. Wow. I apologize for that. That would have affected... Aw, poop. That would have affected things. I'm so sorry. I'm glad there wasn't like a ton of things to see on the sides there, but I'm really sorry about that. I'm not really gonna go back and fix it because I kind of can't, but yeah, my bad, guys. That was entirely my bad. Fortunately, you didn't really miss much from the corners, but you know, definitely probably threw you guys off for a little bit. That was, yeah. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and apparently screw ourselves over by accident and concentrate while all this platforming shenanigans is occurring. That is very dangerously close to stuff I don't want to be next to. Not gonna lie, I do not like this very much. Oh, please. Okay, there you go. There you are. There, yep, we're doing alright. We're okay. Now that we're actually zoomed out proper and are doing things correctly. What is going on over here?
Well, there's the generator. Let's see if we can find a way to get it working again.
I sense no energy emanating from the device dust. Perhaps there is a way to return its spark?
Return its spark. That was the wrong one.
Well done, Fidget. The camp should now be receiving power.
Honestly, Fidget, where would I be without you?
Probably still be wandering around in the mountains outside of Roar.
Wait, what?
What I meant to say was, don't worry about it.
Yes, Fidget's power-ups are necessary for us to actually help these people with all their shenanigans. I'm just gonna kind of cheese it and just head back here. That was successful. I wonder if I can successfully do that here. Probably not. Oh dear. Nope. Okay. Whew! Should have gone to that save point first. I did not even see that the first time around. That is unfortunate. Okay, so we're gonna go after the water supply now and see if we can't do anything about that. There's a couple monsters down here, actually, that kind of screwed themselves over, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think we're gonna get this other thing working, and then we're gonna go ahead and, end off the video. And then after that, we're gonna pretty much progress. I did quite a bit of grinding off screen, so I gained quite a few levels. You can see, aside from the items, my attack power and defenses and things have, ouch! Have improved quite a bit. Okay. Wait till that all goes away. Jump over here. Jump over here. Kill these guys. See, these guys are pretty much a walk in the park because I did pretty good in preparing. However, the guys coming up are not going to be so easy. But we'll be able to deal with them in time. For now, where do I go from here? Oh, thank you, game. Ooh, what's in that slidey hole? Alright, well, you're dying. What's down here? Do I really want to check out what's down here? I don't know that I do. I also don't want to lose my guard, because these guys are hard to see, and I'm an idiot not paying attention to what's going on around me, which is unfortunate, because, yeah, it's kind of a thing that I need to do. And I believe the water supplier, water hydro thingy.
Well, this is the water pump. Huh, no wonder it's stopped. These vines are growing all over it.
I don't want to risk damaging the pump trying to cut those vines. Maybe there's some way we can burn them off?
Water pump. Thank you, Fidget. Once again. Apparently I don't know how to words, but I do know how to set things on fire. Apparently that doesn't damage the pump, but it does take quite a while. Do I need to keep going? I do need to keep going. Okay. And it just immediately starts working because it's not clogged up anymore by vines. How did those vines get there?
Okay, that's the generator.
Those must be some pretty resilient plants.
Let's return to Sanjay.
Apologies, I ended up talking over that. Didn't realize it was still actually happening. But, yeah, they were basically just saying, yep, we're just gonna do our thing. Keep going. See what happens. Get back to the camp. And, yeah. I'm gonna go down here and see what there is down here. Oh, is this just an easy way? I think it was just an easy shortcut. I'm down with that. Hello. Ouch. No. Ouchies. Whoa. What happened there? How did I teleport? That was odd, but I'll take it. Right, so now that we are essentially back up at the camp here, we're gonna go ahead and talk to this guy in the next episode and carry on. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I apologize for any random shenanigans. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, Minnie out.